Hey everyone, Kirsty here from Wyatt Creative. Just want to do a quick little video because I've had a few people talk about, or probably complain is a better word, LOL, about Instagram just deciding to change their layout from square to portrait. So now we have rectangles instead of squares without, giving people a choice in the matter. It's not entirely a bad thing, but for those of us that might have gone to a lot of trouble to make a square layout where everything, creates a certain layout overall, it can sort of stuff things up. So in my case, this is my Instagram. So the first three on this top row, when it switched to portrait, they all looked really weird because that's one wide graphic that I've cut into three to line up correctly there. And if you look down here, so these ones here on this top row here, you can see the ones on the outer, they're cutting out. Those logos are cutting out slightly, which isn't great. The magazines at the top row here, they're actually quite good because they are portrait, so making them square actually wasn't ideal. So in that case, they're good. So it's not actually a bad thing, but it can be bad if you don't know how to get rid of it if you don't want it. So the first thing to understand is you can't get rid of it altogether. You can't just turn around and say, I don't want rectangles anymore. Thank you, Instagram. I want squares. But what you can do is you can manually, post by post, change it. So that's bad if you've got thousands and you want to change them all because you have to do them one by one. But what's good about it is it means that you can pick and choose. So in my case, I'm not going to change these magazines because they actually look good portrait. But I can sort of cherry pick the ones that I want to do. So for example, I have already done those ones at the top. But okay, these ones here would look better if they were changed. So I'm just going to show you how easy it is to do. You literally just click on one and then you click on the three dots there, and down here you're going to go to adjust preview, and then you're just going to say fit, and then you say done. Okay, so then when I go back, that now fits nicely in the square. So the one in the middle actually works fine, being taller, but this one here is being clipped. So I'm going to do the same with this one. Just preview, fit, done. And then back. So now that row looks heaps better. Just one thing to bear in mind is even though I've made them square, you can still see that the actual frame itself is portrait. So that's why we've got a gap between this first row and the second row. So that's why if you don't need to do it, keep them portrait, because then you won't get that gap. But if your posts are just not going to look right because you designed them square, then definitely use that tip. So hope that helps. As always, sing out if you've got any questions about graphics, digital marketing, web design, anything like that. I'm your girl. See you on the next video.